In some of the previous images, we were able to get good lighting by forcing the light to come from a lower angle, by blocking it from above, either with a hat or a very dark sky. We're going to discuss that much more in depth because subtractive lighting is hugely important for portrait photography. When the light straight above is stronger than the light coming at the face, the person's going to end up with raccoon eyes and also a bright nose. Those are unflattering things for portraits, and so we're going to discuss how to avoid that. And no, it has nothing to do with drinking the right kind of coffee. Before I understood the concept of subtractive lighting, I was often disappointed because I'd end up with dark eyes and a bright nose, not knowing what the cause of it was. And that was the case here. It's easier to find and use light that already has a natural component of the light being either blocked from above or coming from a lower direction, simply because that part of the sky is brighter. I've used trees a lot to help with blocking the overhead light. If we put a person out in the open, we're going to have the same old problem of bright forehead, bright nose, dark eyes. But if we put that person under the tree just so that the light can't come from any higher than 45 degrees, we'll have terrific light. A tree is a large blocker and relatively far away from the person. It subtracts light fairly evenly from top to bottom of a person, so that works well for a standing pose. It's a good practice to stand where the subjects will be facing so that you can see the light that will be illuminating them. Here we've got a tree that's blocking the overhead light, a good source of light straight ahead, and the grass is not real green because it's late in the fall, so it's very warm. Here's a comparison. The girl was standing out in the open on the left, and all we did was back her up under that tree to take advantage of that better lighting. So look for opportunities like this, a place where you can put the person so that the overhead light is blocked. This before and after is a good example of how you can benefit by using an overhead blocking tree branch. When we use a tree to block light on the subject, but not on the background, and then expose for the subject, the background's going to look brighter.